Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Charlotte Cassadine is a terrible liar. Charlotte comes up with quite the cover story in the General Hospital recap for Thursday, November 9, 2023. Little did she realize, her father already knew the truth. Highlights from the General Hospital recap. In this episode, Neddy reminisced about his time as Ned, Cody tried out his modeling skills, and Brooke Lynn devised a cunning strategy. Let's delve a little deeper into the details now. When Charlotte opened her eyes, Valentin and Nina were by her side. This was a tremendous victory for the child, who was overjoyed to see them together. Her satisfaction was short-lived, however, for, much to Nina's chagrin, Valentin began questioning his daughter. Charlotte was definitely preparing to tell some wild tales, and Valentin did everything he could to stop her by providing the facts. She left her pals and changed her clothes. Why? Valentin demanded concrete responses. Unfortunately, all he received were outright lies. Charlotte lied all over her face. She explained that she changed her mind because she didn't think Valentin would approve of her outfit, and she was only there because she had found her key and needed to return it. She intended to leave a note, but was shot instead. "Do you not believe me, Papa?" Anna was trying to explain herself to Valentin at Sunny's, but Sunny stopped her. It was not the appropriate time, and he was correct. Dante took advantage of her hesitation to speak with her. He told her about the key and paint he discovered in Charlotte's backpack. Yes, it was Anna's key, and yes, the paint matched the last one. Anna couldn't believe Charlotte was terrorizing her, especially not by herself. Someone else has to be behind all of this. She dashed off to speak with Valentin. Sunny and Dante remained behind to think things through. Could such things be done by a young girl? All of the evidence pointed in that direction. Neddy swam and swam in the water until he became entangled in an underwater plant and netting. He began to worry as his leg became caught, and his life flashed before his eyes. His existence as Ned. His memories returned, and he finally remembered who he was and all the significant events in his life. Olivia dove into the sea to find her man, dreading the worst. Fortunately, she discovered him just in time. She began to do everything she could to extricate him from his trap and save his life. Essen was also coming into their own, or attempting to. She arrived at the Metro Court to locate Laura, who was in the process of informing Spencer about the shooting. She informed them both about an incredible flat she discovered. Spencer raised his brow. He had no intention of letting Essen take Ace out of the house. Unfortunately, the decision was not his. Essen reminded Spencer that she is Ace's mother and the sole decision-maker for him. Laura stood by Essen, much to Spencer's chagrin. The dissection crew was getting ready for their shot with the legendary Salvador, until it almost fell apart, that is. Given her drug background, the photographer was not thrilled to learn that his subject was Sasha. Fortunately, Maxie smoothed things out, and the campaign got off to a strong start. Cody hauled in the alpaca and was caught up in the action. Salvador was pleased with the fresh additions to his photos and overruled Maxie by insisting Cody remain on camera as well. Speaking of deception, Lois got her into the ultimate plan to undo all of the damage. She begged her daughter to take Tracy's firm shares and distribute them to her pals. Why hadn't Brooke Lynn thought of that? It was ideal. Meanwhile, Felicia and Stella drank coffee and talked about a variety of topics. Felicia sobbed as she reflected on her remorse over urging Anna to take the flat and how it resulted in a shooting. Stella was on the verge of crying for a lost love named George whom she had left behind in London. She could have had everything, sigh. We've been waiting for Anna Devane to contact Valentin all week. General Hospital spoilers offer a bevy of potential painful, heart-aching, and heart-lifting scenes for November 10, 2023. This brand new episode is not one to be missed. Highlights from General Hospital. Anna's anguish is evident. She's tough, but shooting her significant other's 15-year-old daughter is enough to break anyone. Guilt consumes her, and others blame her as well. There's no reason to be concerned about Anna. She will always be a warrior, which does not bode well for Valentin. After a major surprise, most likely finding Valentin's awareness of Charlotte's extracurricular and criminal actions, Anna is looking to smash something, like his face. Eddie Main appears to be gone, which is good news for the Quartermains. The rocker's ambition to complete his siren song resulted in his second underwater nightmare in as many months. The spontaneous swim swiftly turned into a battle for his life. It's all right though, because it appears that Ned's memories have returned, giving Olivia a million reasons to rejoice. We've all noticed Christina and Blaze's slow burn relationship development, haven't we? Every time we see them, they get closer, so it's only natural for the singer to meet Christina's mother. Will Blaze and Alexis chat be melodramatic or meet cute? We're putting our money on drama with a capital D. Elizabeth Weber's life is largely good, with a capital mostly. The mother of 3 decides to confide in Laura. Could it be related to Finn or her children? Sweet Jake is going through a difficult time as a result of Anna's shooting of Charlotte. Laura's wise counsel had better be sound. Trina, according to teases, doesn't mince words. Is she speaking to a friend or a foe? To be honest, that could be her mother. When it comes to her daughter, Portia is always meddling. Let us hope that the target of Trina's harsh words is Esme, or will she give Spencer a taste of reality? Every other character on GH is that Drew Kane would be leaving Pentonville sooner rather than later on General Hospital, and he completely earned it. After all, his sole crime was breaching the law, and he was only imprisoned because he was detected. He would be free as a bird if neither of those things were true. So, what was the most compelling cause for him to be released? Aside from Carly's desire, of course, that should go without saying. Serving your entire sentence is for the birds. That's why no one ever does it in Port Charles. Drew deserved to be let go on a technicality, just like everyone else. In prison, he saved Cyrus's life, and Cyrus is now free to roam the streets. He could at least pull some strings for his old bar bro and make it possible for Drew to join Cyrus in the outside world. That would have been a fantastic way to go about it. Sonny has been convicted how many times? Well, not as many times as he deserved, but that's a different story. Sonny is always released from jail within a few days. Either he's rescuing the governor's daughter or being imprisoned makes him extremely unhappy. And no one should be imprisoned if it makes them unhappy. Sonny is well aware that being sent up the river is unpleasant, so he should have arranged for the man who is currently keeping Carly out of Sonny's hair to join Sonny in the outer world. That would have been a fantastic way to go about it. Alexis previously worked as a lawyer, but she was later forbidden, so she is no longer required to obey the law, which is liberating and enjoyable. Alexis was savvy to take advantage of her newfound freedom to get Drew his. She twisted strings, or blackmailed a judge, so Drew could join her and the other Port Charles criminals in the outside world. Drew deserved it just as much as they did. That was an excellent method. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.